Oh, I'm live. Hello. How are we? I'm doing a bit of an impromptu live. I wasn't really going to do a live today. But then I thought, no, sod it. I might as well. Oh, I was looking for them earlier. I'll put them on my head so I don't forget. Yeah, how are we all? It is sweltering. It's so hot today. Fresh. So, hi, Philippa. You okay? How was the weekend? It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot to do anything. It's like you do one thing and then you feel a little like, ugh, I just feel like, ugh, I just want to be on a beach somewhere or something. Hence the topic. eBay has been great. Has it? Good. Yeah, it's been all right this weekend. Today's been, in fact, I think I might have hit my target today. Pretty sure I have. Like the weekend was pretty good. I think there's been only one day where I haven't hit my target. And even then it came pretty close. But yeah, I think I'm doing all right actually. Yeah. Have you been? Didn't you say you're on a sourcing ban, or did you go out sourcing? That list in 30 days doing well. Is it? Yeah. Hi, Alison. How are you? I was the topic of the stream today is I'm planning on just going on a holiday. Or doing like a little city break somewhere and doing some thrifting, but also like having fun and relaxing. Shooting some meatball at said cool when a couple of So I picked up all my orders, I've done them. I had 20. They're all out the door. I had 20 and then I realised I completely forgot I've got a vase here that needs to be done. A new life resale. I just congratulations hitting your goal today. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've it's usually the same kind of like goal like every day. I'm not very ambitious really, but me and Philippa, we did a bit of a challenge the other week, and I think it's starting to come to fruition. I didn't list 20 items yesterday. I listed probably about 8 or 9, because I was so tired when I got back from the car boot. It was a bit tiring, or the flea market. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Monday. It feels like, it just feels like it's, if you've had like a day off on Friday, it just feels like one of those extra hangover day things. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit strange. Just a bit strange. Oh, yeah. Very tired, very tired. Anyway. How are you, Becky, anyway? Are you okay? Consistency matters just as much. Yes, it does. Yes. Oh, if you want to know about like consignment stuff, go and sign up, follow a new life resale. She does like live. You do lives, don't you, Becky? I don't want to like put words in your mouth, but you basically just do lives and you do like work bits and bobs. And she does consignments, and that's something I might pick your brain about that a little bit, Becky, if that's okay, because we do have that kind of thing over here, but it's very few and far between. I only know a couple of people who do it. We basically, I suppose it's selling something on behalf of someone else, isn't it? And then you pocket like a little difference. It's that kind of thing, but then you don't have to go out sourcing. And I find that really interesting because a lot of the I will be live again later today. You should see the ridiculousness from this weekend. I put my foot in my mouth and got a new consigner. And did they send you loads of stuff? And you're like, oops. Yeah, I'll try and tune into that. I'll put a notification on so I'll watch for you. I had a consignment store here. Mine was kids. Yeah. See, I can pick your brain now as well. I'm just quite interested in it because it's a different way of doing it, and I find that quite interesting. Just as like Mandy, she's doing on a bricks and mortar store now. She's doing a pop up in the Red Brick Market. I find that interesting as well. It's just a different way of doing things, and yeah. Let's see. All been good. To the beach. I thought, sod it, it's too hot. Which beach did you go to, Alison? Yeah. Well, Philippa was doing 30 a day, and I was doing 20 a day, like guaranteed, like 20 a day. But I did 8 today. I've kind of failed yesterday. Sorry. Um, I went. Yeah. So I went to my unit, storage unit. I picked up my orders. I brought them home and everything. But I had stuff to donate. I was like doing loads of like just getting rid of not actually stock, just my own stuff, like having a bit of a clear out. And like my mum had some stuff that she was clearing out. I checked it first, and I took it to the charity shop, the thrift shop, and I got some more stuff. I can't help myself. Saint Castile Gildo, bloody lovely. Oh, very nice, very nice. I was looking. Oh, hi, Tonks. Back to work today after a few weeks off. Oh, but if you needed it, if you guys needed it, how are you feeling? How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling a little bit better? Is that pronounced Guido? Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Guido, I thought it might be. Yeah, I was looking at like the theme is to maybe go on not on a holiday, like a thrift holiday, but I was thinking about it when I was in Dublin, and I was also thinking about it when earlier on today we're on Reseller Dens, and he has a Zoom call and he puts out clips and everything. And Sophie was on, and she was talking about how like she's going to different places. I think she's going to, is it Austria and Vienna? I think she's going. But it was like, oh, I feel like I feel a bit trapped in the UK at the moment. I mean, I went to Dublin, but that's basically just across the way. But language. And just thrift there because I think it'll be a bit of a learning curve. It's 1 p.m. here in the US. Ah, there you go. Good judge, all better now. Been helping Sarah's mum move house. Oh God, don't do too much. Because that's what happened to me. I got my hernia because of that. I'm building a garden patio table. Blimey heck. So it took some time off to do those things, but working away now. Very good, very good. Which part of the States are you from? I'm pretty sure that's to you, Becky. Yeah. Hi, Gary. How are you? East Coast, Pennsylvania. Very nice. Is it very warm over there? Because it's a bit of a heat. It's a bit of a heat wave this week, and it's reached. I mean, we probably think it's like really, really hot, and then like probably people in like say like Miami or California think it's just like a normal day. What's the degrees now? Is it like 27, 28? It's really very humidity wise. It's very clammy. Yes, I'll tell you what I'll just do. Oh, we have been having the craziest weather with the. Oh God, yeah. Of course, because yours on the East Coast, yeah, it's hitting all that way, isn't it? God, is it what they actually say? Is it very much? Yeah, we saw it on the news thing. Is it like when you? Because it turned the skyline of New York orange and everything, and it was very kind of like musk, the weather was atrocious. I've drove through Pennsylvania. We didn't get to stop. Oh, would definitely love to visit. There you go. Hi, James. You all right? This weather is all over the place. I know it's like bipolar weather. I just can't get a fix on it. It's like, do I wear jeans? Do I wear shorts? I just wear shorts now. I've just decided from now on, I'm just wearing shorts. I don't care how white my legs are. I'm just going to wear shorts. Scooby Shaggy. Hi, evening. Thundering here. Yeah, we've just had a few thunder, and there was a downfall. There was a bit of a not a storm, but it was just a quick shower, and then it's kind of gone or it stopped. The air quality kept us indoors with hazard warnings. Blimey. They said equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes. Oh God, no. Hi, Chris. You okay? Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. I've been watching Poshmark Lives. It's all resellers bidding. Ah, well, there you go. Yeah, I think some of them might still have the money left over from the startup from the induction week. I think some of them might be still lingering with some money. Refresh my memory. It's part. Yes, it is. It came in. Well, but for it was certain sellers could upload their things at the end. I think it was at the end of March. I had one and I didn't realize. They invited me and I didn't realize, so I was already quite behind. And then they started introducing a lot more people, and then they did a bit of an induction, like a referral fee. So if you refer somebody and they buy something, it's 20. It was a £20 thing, referral fee. So lots of people were like getting referrals, getting that money. And I think in the coming months they're probably gonna release it to the general public. Scooby, it's fishy. It's like Posh gave X amount and ambassadors free spending money. Well, yeah, interesting. How's it going so far compared to eBay? Well, there's some people like it, and some people are a bit skeptical of it. I think the people that like it have gotten off the ground running, and they've got a lot of referral fee money, and they're like, "Oh, it's amazing." It's like probably, yeah, because it's all based on like sharing, isn't it? It's very kind of like social as well, and yeah, I think you've got to be in that mindset to do it, and yeah. I kind of just missed the boat. I think I was just kind of like, oh, I'll get into Poshmark. I think it's got to be a big player, and I'm going to get into it because I remember when was it Macari? Because we don't have Macari over here, but it came over here. I think for like, was it a year or was it like a couple of months? And they just stopped and they just left. They were like they weren't doing much good, and then they just disappeared. It was like, oh, but yeah, I think Poshmarket's going to be a bit of a contender when it comes to the 16 to 34 range, I think. Yes, new to the UK, but not fully open. Still adding people slowly, yeah. And it's not got any of the all the categories yet. Are you on Depop? Isn't that based in the UK? Yeah, Depop's a UK brand. Yeah, we're on Depop. I sold 15 on Posh. My sales came after the £20 fees. Yeah, I did well, Macari. Yeah, I remember I sold a couple of bits, but you never know. Yeah, I think I'm going to get into it. I'm just going to take my time and wait for the buzz to kind of pick up a bit. Right, I'm just going to go through some of the. I got these football boots. Football boots. What's going on? Nikes, but they're really clean. They're really clean, and they are genuine. I've looked up the thing. I've forgotten what they're called though. But I got £6.99, and I think they're like only about £25. Amanda Pilkington, hello. I have recently started reselling after leaving work after 23 years. Congratulations. And I have now living my best life. Yes. Same here. I haven't done 23 years of work, but it's amazing, isn't it? It's like someone switches something on in your head and you're like, oh my God, was this here the whole time? Love your channel. Very informative for a newbie like me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome. We're all welcome. Hi, Limelight. How are you? Let's see. Oh yes, I've also got probably. Oh, this is a linen shirt, a large linen, white stuff. Now I know I don't particularly like getting white stuff, but it's linen. It's a large, and it's just like a pastel green. I just thought, oh, you never know. £2.99. Now to the good stuff, to the good bits. Probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time, My So-Called Life. Wasn't this just like a groundbreaker? It was so good. Oh, sorry, I'm reading it. And it's new and sealed, by the way, and I got it for £3.99. I thought it would be a lot more expensive, but I think it's only about £20 now. I remember my one. I think I paid £8 for it back in the day because I've got this, but I haven't got it like brand new. So I don't know whether to trade it into CX. I'm gonna have to see how much it is, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Oh, there he goes, showing his age again. Oh God, no, it really is, isn't it? Oh God, I when this came out on DVD, I watched this religiously when I was at college. Oh, it was so good. So good. Oh, anyway, memories. £2.99 for a little water jug. I love that show too. I know it's just such a throwback, isn't it? Like to the grunge era, you know. Yeah. So I got this. Oh, if I can How do you? Am I doing this wrong? How am I doing this wrong? Oh no, that's right. You take it off, and it's like a thermosy kind of jug thing, and then you press it to pour. Now this, it's a Columbus leaf height German. I'm well, thanks, George. Waiting for the storm to happen. We've just been getting rumblings. Husband's gone to see City bring the trophies over at Azzy. Of course, you're in Ermston, aren't you? So you're not far off. I hope it doesn't rain now. I was going to Google it. Not Google it. Check comps. Because when I was in the shop, it came up, but I was a bit like, oh, brand new. It's 22. I thought it was new. It was like, you know, more expensive. Oh, see, there's some that are really expensive. Oh, a yellow one is $49.99. What? That's crazy. Yeah, so there is like random kind of priced ones. Oh, I thought I was onto a winner with this. Oh, I didn't have chat. I just kind of quickly Googled, like, comped it, and I saw the 22 night. I was like, yes. And the one below it was like £25, the red one, £20. Yeah. Oh, well, there's a few that are a bit kind of weird and wonderful. This is just normal black one. Oh, never mind. You win some, you lose some. It does look like a penguin, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's basically all that I got from the charity shop, just some random bits. I'm still organising the store. It's kind of been a weekend for kettles as well. Look what I got at the car boot. A smeg. Probably a trophy for the most disgusting sounding name, smeg. But yeah, it works and everything. It's just a bit banged up. It's just a bit like, can you see at the bottom there? It's a bit chipped at the bottom. But yeah, this one, it goes for, I don't know, 50 quid, something like that. And I paid a £5, which is nice. Like 40 to 50 quid, I think, is a fair shout. I've got all the other bits for it as well. So that's all right. Oh, stay there, don't fall. Oh, and a Pyrex is sold today, which I'm really happy about, but they haven't paid yet. Typical. So, where should I go for like a couple of days, or like a weekend, or not a weekend, but maybe during the week, because then I can always come back and do the weekend car boots. Kind of like what I did with Dublin, but yeah, I don't know. I was looking at Skyscanner, and I've been looking. I was like, ooh, what should I do? What should I do? And I was looking at Denmark, maybe, or France. Now, Alison, come visit the US. Yeah, I've got a bit of a kind of fear of flying, to be honest. Like, I'm not a good flyer, but the short haul flights like to Europe I can handle. But US, last time I did where was it? Where did I fly to? I think it was Barbados first, and it kind of really took it out of me. I'm pretty sure I should have probably been medicated going over. That is what tequila is for. Well, exactly. But then I had to remortgage my house just to have a beer on the flight. So, Prague, the food is amazing. Ooh, that's exciting. That might be interesting. I was either thinking maybe France or Germany. I was thinking Marseille, and then getting the train up to Paris, and then just flying out of Paris, having a bit of a French week, maybe. I don't know. I found like an Airbnb in Marseille that's quite cheap. Loads of clothing shops here and secondhand ones. We know loads. Yeah. There's they have a lot of Emmaus, don't they? Emmaus charity shops. Berlin is fab, yeah. I've only ever been to Cologne and Dusseldorf. I've only done the Rhine. So the North Rhine's like north west. Britain, yes, they are cheap, yeah. What's the other one? Is it Humana? Because Humana is like a Europe-wide one, and Oxfam I know is a Europe-wide one. There's a couple of others, isn't there? That's where I got most of my clothes from. There you go, you see. Yeah, and I've looked at some of the reviews, and they should be they're quite good. The human. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Berlin is flat, so easy to get about. Transport is great. There you go. There you go. I think, yeah, I was thinking of that. I think weirdly it worked out last week cheaper to get to Berlin than it did to Cologne, and now it's cheaper to get to Cologne than it is to get to Berlin. I'm like, oh, make your mind up. So I think I might do Berlin another time because I really want to do what's it called? What's it called? Is it Munich or Hamburg? I think it's Hamburg because they've got the Weimar cinema. The Weimar cinema. What's it? I like Cologne too. Yeah, Cologne's lovely. In the summer, it's gorgeous. Walking on the Rhine and stuff like that, and the cable cars never again. I'm never going on that though. Absolutely not. Hi, Sophie. I've got you to blame for this, by the way. You've kind of like inspired me. Brussels and Bruges are lovely. Yes, and only a flat. Yeah, well, that's another one. This is cheap to get to. I'm looking it up now. Thank you. You can look with me if you want. Managed to anywhere, and I'm just putting in June return and everything. I think Brussels came up. Well, Belgium, £31. Brussels, £31. Because I want to go places I haven't been. I mean, I've been to Paris and everything, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's pretty cheap. If I think like I could go on like Monday or Tuesday the 27th and come back. But it depends what the flights are. If I only go there for a day, that's a bit too stressful, innit? I'll have to go for at least 2 days. That's like minimum. Because I don't like running around being stressed. Like, although that's what I've kind of been doing recently, running around pulling my hair out. I just want to go somewhere different. I want a break. I want to just enjoy myself, but also see a city that I've never been before, and yeah, and do a bit of a thrift. Why not? I go traveling next week. Yes. Well, she was talking about this on Reseller Denz's Zoom call about where she was going, and I've got it in my head like, oh, I want to go somewhere and everything. And when I went to Dublin, I was like, oh, I haven't been to mainland Europe in a while. I could go there, or I could go further afield. I don't know yet. So I was a bit like, oh, should I? And then meet me in Vienna or Prague. Can you imagine? Reseller meet up. Be there, be square. Oi, hi, Cherry. Hi, Kath. How are you two today? Yeah, me in Vienna or Prague. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at. Oh wait, let's have a look. So cheap flight. Okay, so this one's interesting because, oh, it's Ryanair. Oh. Okay, I've got a kind of whole thing about Ryanair at the moment. You'll find out when I release my island video, you'll understand why I'm so annoyed at them. However, needs must. Ryanair on the 27th. 11 in the afternoon, or 11 in the morning, kind of, and then I get there for 1:30. But then I've got basically the 27th and the whole 28th. And the 29th, the flight comes out of 9:45 and lands in Manchester at 10:10. Oh, that's not bad. I could have two proper full days. Actually, that's kind of 3 days. Oh, this might be a winner. Brussels, here we come, I think. Oh, yes. If you a new live resale is Becky. She's from America and she does consignment and she does lives on her channel. So go and sub and you'll learn a fair bit about it because I think it's quite interesting. Read my message above. Where are you? Sorry, I was just looking at that. Hi, Chop Chop. Right, Alison, where am I reading? Sorry, I'm just... I can't see. Why is it not going up? If I wasn't booked up for the year, Petsy, you could have come to mine. I don't finish till November. Then my friend is coming to visit, but come here next year. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, we'll hit the south of France. You can take me all to the best thrift stores, and I can brush up on my French. Yeah, that's it. Where am I going there? Amsterdam was nice. I've never been to Amsterdam either. That's another place I wouldn't mind to go to. I'm going to have FOMO if you have a European reseller meetup. Yeah. Let's see. Oh Lord, you're so lucky. Bloody kids keep you tied down. Yeah. But then it's not the same, but I've got parents and they're just as bad. No, I'm kidding. I can leave them unsupervised. Just. Yeah, but I think that's a very clean, like 3 days kind of. I'm kind of drawn to Brussels. I might have to do some research about where there's some thrift stores and where to see, because it's only a small country, it's only a small city. And with like, if I go to like say France, it's so big. I'd have to do say like Marseille for like 2 or 3 days and then travel up to Paris and do that for 3 or 4 days. So I can kind of cleanly do that, or I could do Lyon, or I could do Bordeaux. I don't know. Come by ferry, you can take loads back. That's true. You'll need more than a couple of days. Oh, blimey. This heat and humidity is too much. I feel crappy. Check the weather reports before booking anything. Well, yeah, that's another thing. I'm a bit kind of like wary of when there's going to be torrential, because in Britain we are used to the rain. I'm so jealous. I'm a Sagittarius. I need freedom to travel. Yeah. I'm going to Black Forest, Germany. Oh, that looks nice. That's nice. Yeah. Is Black Forest in Bavaria? I wouldn't mind going Bavaria. That looks really nice. Switzerland, Zurich, Vienna. I'm proud. Oh my God, Sophie, you're on an adventure. Good for you. I'm kind of loving my volcano mug as well. I really do love it. I might have to quickly list it and put it away, because I keep seeing it there and I'm like, ooh, I keep forgetting, like I need to just. So don't fly out in the next 10-day massive air maneuvers over Europe. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's on the 22nd, and my window is the 27th to the 29th. So that might be good. I'm going to be vlogging it all, so you can all follow along with me. Yes. My friends moved to Zurich after a visit. Once they fell in love with the place. Oh, right. So they visited and they fell in love. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful place. Well, what I've seen and everything. It's one of those ones that are on a hit list, so I need to go. Yeah, it's very, very high. I'm just checking the WhatsApp. I'm going to just open it. Pardon me. Check my Airbnb thing, because there is some. Press the wrong one now. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves for a second. I know this isn't like the most professional. Okay. Yeah, my Airbnb thing. See, there's a place in Marseille and it's only £36 a night, and it's a whole like apartment flat thing. And I'm like, that is dirt cheap. And Marseille's like a major city. It's basically like the Brighton, isn't it? So I don't know. Oh, well, Nice is kind of like the Brighton, isn't it? So I don't know. We'll have to see. France or the Brussels thing. Was it? Oh, hi. I'm a reseller. How are you? It's shaking, isn't it? I'm flying on the 22nd. Hi, Emma. Let's see. But a second fan today, so I'm laid on the sofa with two on me. 13 listens done, and I'm listed out. Oh my god! So I've got this little box here, and I haven't even turned it on yet. And basically, there's two little water things, and you put them in the freezer, and then you stick them in the side, and it's like a fan, and it's like ice cold, and it's so nice. I need to set it up. I should have set it up today. I've just completely forgot. Where are you going? I don't know yet. That's what I'm kind of like considering. We visited a rejected puppy yesterday. Oh, Cheryl and Leah and Dodger are going back on Wednesday. Oh, my heart. We did not reject a reject puppy. Yeah, this is what we're just trying to figure out. I fancy like a break, like a little city break, and maybe just to get out of town for a bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to have a little break, you know. You've been abroad, Shaken. I mean, do you? How far in advance do you plan it for? Because I'm literally on the cuff here. It's like, oh, I've got a couple of weeks in like the end of June. I'm just like, might as well. I don't trust Airbnb after watching Joe. Like, I know, I saw that was it like 2 years ago, that one? I think they might have cleaned up their act a bit and allowing more reputable people on there. I see people thinking I will say the clouds are coming over. Think it's going to thunder soon, but no side of it cooling down. I know it's not, is it? It's too hot. Thunder and rain here. Oh no. Let's see. It's a bit too cheeky for the people who took her originally, but I like cheeky. How long do you think? Just for a few days. It's nothing like extreme because we're in Europe. And kind of geographically, we're in Europe. I can kind of just hop on a flight, and it's only like an hour onto the mainland. You should come to the US and do a huge thrifting trip. I know if you watch Rummage, is it Kieran at Rummage Around? He did that. He took like 2 big suitcases with him and just hit the Goodwills. It was amazing. But do you know what I want to do? I would love to do the bins. I'd love to do the bins. To Croatia. Oh, whereabouts in Croatia? What's the capital city of Croatia again? I'm really silly. I'm really stupid. It's not Dubrovnik, is it? Dubrovnik, it is, yeah. I've been to Europe a few times. I love how easy it is to travel from country to it is. It's just because you've got like the rail as well. It just makes things easier. But we've kind of, because of our political situation, we've kind of moved out, so we've always have to check what the rules are now. It's ridiculous. Bet the US people in the chat are thinking, "Oh, listen to the Brits talking about the weather." I know, it's like, did you hear that? That's the thunder. And not the Thor thunder. Capital is Zagreb. Oh, Zagreb, right, yeah. Where is Split then? I said the thunder was coming. Yeah. Emma gave us pre-warning. That is incredible, isn't it? Right on time, exactly. Boom, boom, shake the room. Tick, tick, boom. That's what it's like here. Made me jump. It made me jump. That's too funny. Pardon you, Joe's blaming the thunder. Yeah, it's the thunder. That was insane. Was that George's Summit? No, I've already eaten actually. Split is in Croatia too. Can hear it here too. Yeah, that sounded like it was right above us as well. See, it had a bit of a downpour earlier on, and now nothing, and it's been quite just hot. And now I think it might be starting to drizzle. It's just trying to drizzle. So if my internet is a bit kind of iffy, that was God moving his bedroom furniture about. No, that was God stumping his toe. Yeah, so if my internet kind of crashes, you know why. What, that he stumped his toe? Or that he furniture about? Yeah, so we've got 2 contenders now. I think it might either have to be the south of France or Brussels. I haven't been to either of them. And the thing is, if I go to the south of France, then I'll have to do Paris because it's right there. It's like a 3-hour train trip. It's like, hello. Split is meant to be lovely. Oh, see, that's another place I'm gonna have to go to. I might have to see the query. In fact, hang on, I've got it here. Let's see. Oh, there's Slovakia. Never been there before, but I could go to Bratislava there. Maybe not. That's where that Hostel film was filmed. Oh no. I know it's not. It's just I know it's not real. But you know, would you? We could go to the Isle of Man. I've never been to the Isle of Man. That's only across the way. Oh look, I could go to Oslo for 40 quid there and back. £40. Ooh. Well, Cologne is only 40 quid. So. I'm in Vienna on the 30th of June. Come along. You want me to just like gate crash your holiday, don't you? And I'll be like, hi. And you'll be like, oh God, I was joking. Don't discuss George's digestion like that. The wind is not your fault. Yeah. I don't think I'm far from you, so send it this way. Yeah. Let's see. I didn't like Paris when we went. It's a very hit and miss city. Like the center of Paris, I think it's basically, it's just the place to run around and do stuff and see stuff and be like, oh look, that's nice. Oh look, that's nice, and everything. And I think the outskirts of the different that's where the more interesting stuff happens, I think. The Rat Peninsula. Oh. No, come along. Yeah, I'd like to go to Berlin. Yeah, I would too. That's a place I haven't been. Yeah, it's chucking it down. Right, so I think it's definitely a better. I'm gonna have to write this stuff down. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm a bit of a planner. I'm a bit of a journaler. I need to kind of like get my thoughts down. Okay, so Tuesday the 27th, 11:05 to 1:35, and this is Thursday the 29th, 21:45, 22:10. Right. Okay, so this is the Brussels conundrum. Or where's that other one that I was looking at? Oh, I've lost it. It was the France one, basically. I want to go to Iceland right now, but not with Kerry Katona. Yeah, I'd love to go to Iceland. Is it a bit like LA? You see that? I've never been to there either. Marseille, that's it. Marseille. Let's have a perusal. I'm on Skyscanner. It's so good. So I've just gone direct because if I'm going to Paris, I can do a connection from Paris. Let's just do the 20. Oh, that's kind of. I could just do Marseille and just do a few days. Like I can hear it. I could just do like a couple of days in Marseille from Tuesday to Thursday. It depends on the times of the flights, though. Let's just have a look. Oh, no. Can you hear that? Oh my God. It's that scene in The Devil Wears Prada where Meryl Streep's like, it's just drizzling, and it's like. Marseille was the only mention. Okay, Bruges, do good chocolate. Yeah, I'm on a diet though. Although this is probably the only reason why I'm doing this is like when I'm on the continent, I've broken all diet. So when I go abroad, it's like it doesn't count. Yeah. So the problem with the Marseille trip there and back is that it's cheap to get there, but the flights are at 8 o'clock at night, and I get there at 11:15. That's a bit of a nightmare. I want a morning flight because I'm just picky like that. Let's have a look on. Let me just click off. I mean, I could do Paris first, then travel down to Marseille. That might be a bit more convenient. 43 on the 27th. What times are they? Oh, there's it. Oh, that's not bad. I quite like that. Air France. 9:30. Get there for 12. Oh God, no, that's £176. What? Oh, this isn't too bad. £69. 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 to Charles de Gaulle. I'm sure there's one or two Orlais. Oh, you're just watching me book a holiday or something. Please enter a valid day. No, I want that one. Okay. Oh, there's one. It's 27th, £19. Where does that go though? Oh, it's that Paris Beauvais one. Oh, no. Not sure about that. And the other one's in the afternoon. Oh, I might have to buy the bullet and just. I could get the evening one, stay over that night. Because I like to make the most of my time, you see. So if I'm going for like 3 days, I want the full fucking 3 days. I'm sorry, I'm just. So been to Parisville, wouldn't go back. Always like to try. Yes, that's it. I do like to try new places. The last when I went to Paris last time, I went with somebody else, and it was. I'd rather not be. I don't want to be reminded of that specific person. So going back again is kind of like rewriting history, which is kind of nice. Frog slice for lunch. Escargot. Hello. Snails. Got plenty of them in my garden. Fry them up. If they were the only things on the menu, you'd eat it. Like if there was an apocalypse and someone said, "Oh, the only meat I've got is snails," you'd be like, "All right." Okay, so that's to Paris. That one's to. So. So technically, I could get a Ryanair flight to Marseille, but it's in the evening. That's probably the best one for me, actually. And then I could extend it by a day. That way, I'm still. 11:15. That's like quite a. Or £18 to Beauvais, which is on like the outskirts, isn't it? Orlais, I think, is south, and Beauvais, I think, is that north? I forget. I'm not very good at geography. Got to go in a minute. Off to McDonald's tea. Oh, don't rubbing it in. Yeah, so I still actually have like lots of work to do. I'm just like, are there any youth hostels in Marseille? I'm not a youth. I'm definitely not a youth. And the last time I spent time in a youth hostel, me and my friends went to London for like the weekend, and there was I'm not going to say what happened, but bye Philippa, bye. There was Yeah, a bit to do. There was in the dorms, basically. That's where we were, because it only cost like 20 quid a night. But like, oh, it was horrible, and it stunk, and yeah, you could hear everything. Let's just put it that way. So now I'm just like, right, I just want a studio flat. That's why I'm on Airbnb. I'm just like, I'd rather have Airbnb. Where else can I go? Oh, this is Spain. Does Spain have charity shops? I've been to Spain before. I've been to a couple of places in Spain. Oh, I'm not going to Barcelona. No offense. It's just a bit too much. I'm sure they're very nice. I'm sure it's very nice, but it's just, yeah. Santander's 28 quid. That ain't bad. A bank with Santander. Partially. Let's see. Copenhagen for 35. Italy. Oh, Italy. Milan. 37. I could get all the designer Milan stuff. Pisa. That was nice. Florence was nice. Yeah. There's lots of places. Eating my plants. Eating my plants. Huh? Go see the little. Yeah. I could, couldn't I? Do you know what? I watched The Little Mermaid last night. Like the cartoon version, not the new one. I'm going to see the new one later this week. But literally, I just needed an hour to kill it. It's only like an hour and 10 minutes. So I just thought, oh, I'll just do some like pictures. And I was watching it like, I think I got like 2 things done. I love it. It was never my favorite Disney movie growing up. And yet it's probably my favorite easy watch Disney movie now. Before it, I think it was like, growing up, it was The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. Oh, and Robin Hood. Prague is another good one. Yeah. Everyone's saying Prague. I think I might have to go to Prague, maybe. Should we have a mooch at Prague? Okay, in June, the flight there, £55. And then the flight back, £67. Wow, that's all of a sudden jumped a bit. I think I might have to do a bit of a 2-part trip. I might have to go to Germany, to Berlin, do a Berlin session, and then go to Prague, maybe, because they have cheaper flights. At certain European cities, it's a lot cheaper than where I am. So you can hop skip via plane, but it's at cheaper airports, basically, in different European cities. I found. Like, I remember I got a flight from Copenhagen to Florence, and then Florence to Madrid. But if I got a flight from Cologne to, sorry, oh, it's the heat. I was in Cologne. I got a flight from Cologne to Florence, and then Florence to Madrid. But if I was to go straight to Madrid from Cologne, it was like 5 times as much. And I was like, eh? So I spent a couple of days in Florence. Seen some art. I might have to do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a bit of an itinerary for each one. Which one has like good thrift shops? Which one has like good things to see and do? And like, just plan it a little bit ahead. And then I'm just going to put the cities in like a poll, and I've just got to get other people to vote for me because I'm so indecisive. That's my problem. Also, I'm a bit disappointed because the other day I thought this was like a weird stitch, and it's not. It's just a blue koala, and it turns into a hoodie. And I was really chuffed. I was like, oh, I've got a Stitch thing. No, I haven't. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. Oh, I'll tell you what else I got. Oh. Can anyone say IKEA? IKEA? IKEA. I need to check to see if I think it works actually. I think I checked it. Yeah, how cute is that? Adorable. Whoa. Oh my god, do I need to have like a brolly inside? What is happening? Did you hear that? Yeah, so I paid $2.50 for this, and it should be around. I think is this the 25 one or the 30 one? Put all the places in a hat, Judge, and draw them out. Yeah, I could, and then do like a hit list. Yeah, I just want to go somewhere different. I want to do something. Yeah, because I feel like I've got nothing planned. I'm going to Wales with the fam. I'm going to do a bit of thrifting in Wales while I'm there, obviously. Hi, Jilly B. We're just discussing like places to go, things to do, you know, in the summer. I feel like I need a vacay. And yeah, my mum used to sit on the stairs on the thunder. No windows. Ah, right. That's a good idea, actually. There's logic to madness. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to see. My dogs will go mad with that thunder. Yeah. Actually, my dog's doing all right. He's not hailing here now. Oh, see me now. But raining a little bit. Sunshine here. Oh, yeah, it was sunshine here like half an hour ago, and then all of a sudden, kaboom. Have a wish list jar and draw it out and just do it. Yeah, but the thing is, I need to like certain places are cheaper to go to at certain times. So I get what you're saying, and I would love to do that. If money was no option, I'd do that. But it's like I said earlier on, it's cheaper to go to Cologne now than it was like last week, and it was a bit weird. So I have to be like really money conscious. I need to jump off, so I need to make my. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm going to be going in a minute as well. I've nearly been on an hour. Thanks for keeping me company while I got some bags. Thank you, thanks Becky. I'll keep an eye out for your live. Our TV exploded in a storm, and there was sparks. No way. Took ages to get the phone line back. Blimey. She sat in the middle chair. Yes, I got you, George. Better do it on offers where there's some good ones to be out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Never heard of that before, Kath. You must have got a fry. Yeah, church across the road had chunks of the steeples. Oh my god. That's insane. That sounds like a movie. Do you live in the day after tomorrow? You suddenly let you go across your Christ. But your Xbox survived. That's the main thing. Thunder is scary. Yeah, because you don't know. It's like all of a sudden it's like boom. It's like yeah. So at the moment, I think we've got two possibilities. It's France, but in a concoction of maybe two cities over a week, or Brussels for those 3 days. I think I might just like Chop said. I'm just going to go with Brussels. Maybe I'm going to do some further research though, and I'm going to do a full itinerary. I'm going to check where the thrift stores are and the charity shops, and check what buses are and how much like it will cost on average, and just play it by ear. And what I'll do is I'll put it on my Instagram. I would love to go to Brussels. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of places where I'm trying to go places where I haven't been. I mean, there's Oslo, but apparently Norway's very expensive. But Brussels, yeah, I could go Brussels, do a bit of thrifting in Brussels. Copenhagen's another one. Amsterdam, love to do them. And like the south of France, like Marseille. I've never been to Marseille. That's why I'm thinking Brittany next year at mine. Yeah, Brittany. Oh, that's another place as well. Like, the Channel Islands with your 8 dogs. Oh my god. We run off my feet. Yeah, the Channel Islands are a bit kind of insane, aren't they? Like, I've heard that Jersey has got some really good charity shops. Of all places, they said it was decently priced as well. When you think Jersey's quite pricey, it's quite a thing. But yeah. I wonder if Gibraltar might have some. Oh, that might be a good shout because it's British, but it's Spain. Yeah. Don't want to get all political, but yeah, it's Spain. I remember a story in paper where a man was walking and got hit, his pendant melted into his chest. Oh my God. I want to go to St. Petersburg, but not at the moment. Yeah, that. Well, I wouldn't have mind gone to Russia because it kind of felt like they were kind of being normal, like in the early noughties. It was like, oh, they're being a bit normal now. And then when Putin came back, it was like, nah. It's like, okay, maybe not. Only little ones. I have it. I need to go. I has it. I need to go. Okay. What's that saying? Right. Okay, I've been on about 55 minutes, so I'll stay on another couple of minutes. I'm trying to think of. See, I don't want to show you too much because I've done like a whole video and it's been released, I think, either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, I'll show you what I've got. I've already shown you what I've got at the what's it, the charity shop today. I was like a bag of stuff, and I'm just gonna go check your rails. Oh, I can tell you. Oh, I got this. This surprised me. It's a digital chessboard, Novak Alto. Just check the comps on that. Insane. The only thing wrong with it, first off, I don't know if it works. Secondly, it hasn't got a battery cover. It can run off battery and was it an AC/DC line? So, but yeah, Novag, Novag, Alto, Alto. Very interesting comps. I can do Jersey for the day, or I need to go. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it does. It's I saw it on one of those forums, and they said, oh, it's reasonably priced. Some of them. I saw one of those for good money. Yes. How weird is that? Like it was on the floor, and I picked it up, and I got. To be fair, I got something else. There was two things I got, and this guy he does me really good deals. And not today, the other day, he was a bit like I think he was a bit arsey with something that happened earlier because he said, "Oh, give us I think he said £6 for both of them. So technically, it's only £3 each because these go for quite good money. And the other thing that I've got is like a battery. They go for quite good money. I think he knew it, but he gave me a good deal on it anyway. But that's the most I've ever bought off him because I'm always like, oh, how much are them? He says, oh, 3 for £1. I'm like, all right, cool. It's mad how many people lose battery packs of everything. I know. Sometimes it's in like if you've moved house or if you're like, you've dropped it somewhere, it just happens. It's annoying, but it happens. Yeah, Novak Alto, very interesting brand. I will definitely be looking out for them in the future. Because I know that like chess sets sell depending on what they are and everything, but just check me what's it. I'll check the bay. I haven't checked the bay since it's been on. The good thing is about with this rain now, people are going to be inside on the phones, aren't they? Or trying to cool down and just not do anything strenuous. So it might be a bit of a boom for us. Let's put that there. I don't think I've asked. How's your guys' sales? I asked earlier on at the beginning, but I was just wondering how your sales today. I've been all right. I think I've hit my target, but nothing to shout home about. Hi, Chica. How are you? I was just checking, like not holidays, but like city breaks or places I could go and have a walk around and thrift and just enjoy and chill out a little bit and watch people and but yeah, we've settled on there's two possibilities: Brussels and Marseille, with maybe Paris thrown in for a week. So Brussels either for 3 days or France generally. for a possible week. I don't know. And or if I see something else, I might change my mind because I'm contrary like that. Melting, yeah, we all are. It's like, ugh. Sales choked by the camcorder issues. Too much. Oh, of course, yeah. We are going to Tenerife in September and looking at a city break after Christmas. Nice, very good, very good. Would love to go to Brocanti. What's Brocanti? Is that Alicante? Oh, in France. A French chazza, yeah. Oh, I was like, is that Alicante? Oh, I'm a bit moron. Yeah, they have like antiquesy stuff. Broanti sounds better, to be fair. Yeah. Like that Alicante. Yeah, I've because I remember when the Escape from the Chateau was on, they went to different places like that, didn't they? And they got like loads of little furniture bits. Yeah, I think if I go to Marseille, I think they have a lot of Emmaus, and they have some Oxfam as well. So, and Humana. Humana is like a big one in Europe, isn't it? So yeah, they've got a couple of bits I can see. Yeah, apparently they're really good. Alison was saying that they're pretty good, pretty cheap. Yeah, so I'm torn between those two things. It might change. So we will too next year. Yeah, if we go to Brittany, Alison's going to show us all the charity shops, or maybe if we go to Jersey, have a day trip. We can meet up there. But yeah, I think I've passed the hour now. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm just looking at my death pile from Sunday, and I've got a lot to do. But I think the video's either releasing tonight or tomorrow. Resellers on tour. Well, this is it. Sophie's going to like Zurich, Vienna, and Prague and all that. And she said, "Come visit." And I'm like, "Yeah, you say that now, but then all of a sudden, when I turn up, like, "Bonjour," and she's like, "Oh my god, I was joking." Like, she wouldn't like it. Yeah, nice to see you all. See you later, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's hot. And yeah, I don't know if I'm on tomorrow. It's Tuesday. I might be, but might not be. Yeah, it's a bit like that at the moment. I might be, but I might not be. Oh, that actually shook my. That's a shelf. That's like a bookshelf, and it shook some things off the bookshelf. God, that's crazy. Right, have a lovely week, everybody, and I'll probably see you tomorrow, but we'll see. Bye.